Hello everyone and welcome back to WAW Bandai product and figure review. I just want to do a quick shout out and basically thank everyone who liked my last video for the action figure or Gundam Universe Ariel. That got a lot of views in such a short period of time. Thank you so much for all of those views, and again, like and subscribe. We got even more Witch From Mercury kits that we're going to be reviewing today, and it's going to be one of the last two Gundams that were featured in this series. I'm still waiting to get the rebuild, so look forward to that when I get that one. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the Gundam Schwarzette. I might have mispronounced that, but this is one of the last Gundams that was featured in the last few episodes. And yeah, this is one of the last Gundams in the series that was featured. And yeah, this actually looks pretty dope with how the design of this is. And the box art also does a phenomenal job demonstrating this. So without further ado, let's roll opening and take a look at the Gundam Schwarzette. Alrighty, so as we can see, it is a beautiful box art. We have good action poses. And on the other side, it gives us a brief, like, front and back and a little synopsis of who is actually piloting this, which is one of the main character's brothers. So this is already looking like a really cool kit. Just as an FYI, this is a high grade kit, so there's not going to be a lot of detail, but there's going to be fairly decent when you're putting this together. So let's further ado, let's take a look on the inside. Starting off, we'll just start off with the instruction manual like usual and just do a quick overview of that. Again, we have the pilot's description, bit of the unit description, and with these kinds of, again, with the Witch From Mercury kits, there are these really small little, cool little pamphlets, and so they're basically the standard typical pamphlets where it's like you have your parts and basic assembly for arms, legs, torso, weaponry, and various other, like, for the sticker placement and how everything connects. So that's the instruction manual itself. So again, it gives us a nice cool front and back kind of look to this. So it's a standard kind of instruction manual that we always get. Again, it gives us more stats, colors for the unit, and various other components that this unit has. So without further ado, let us actually take a look at the model itself. Being a high grade, there's only two little saran wrapped wrappers in here. So take a look at what we actually have. So let's start off with the elephant in the room, and this is heavy stickers. But yeah, so these are several of the activation thing for its some of its weapons, and they do feel very, very heavy. They do feel thick. As in, like, really thick paper, so that might help with putting them on where they're not going to be as prone to peeling off. But yeah, I'll probably work on a build tutorial for that. Moving on to this, which I believe a lot of the parts are here are for like the back, the chest, the head crown. We have the face, which comprises of 2 pieces here. And then we have the eyes, various other armor pieces. We have a part for the blade, backpack, shoulder armor, and various other pieces. Again, Bandai has it where they are color coordinated. So we have white for majority of the armor, and we have like a gun gray or dark gray for the main body. So that is for that. Now moving on to Runner B. This is basically more for the external armor for the side armors that are for like the blades and stuff. And it looks like we have various pieces for, I'm trying to think, these are like for like laser cannons or something. I would have to look through the instruction manual a little bit more. But we have like the legs, and we have parts for the side armor. So it's looking pretty good, and this is a nice white color. So this is going to be either fairly cool to just start adding panel linings and stuff like that to help with this. Now let's move on to the next runner. Alrighty, so again we have another sticker sheet. Not as thick as the other one, but these are going to be more for the activation for closer for the arms and legs units. So again, they get you an activated version and then a non-activated version, which this is the non-activated and this is the activated. As we can see, it's more shiny, more color detailed. So most likely I'll probably be doing it that one. Now we have the which this is going to look more towards the inner frame and joints for the armor. And yeah, so this is already looking fairly nice. It's a nice gray color, so this isn't going to be too bad. A good color if you're using Tamiya is a dark iron. You could easily paint that on these and it'll give you that nice metally look. We have hands, which gives us a variety of like an open claw, various joints for the legs, various armor nozzles, and torso, and various other armor pieces. And lastly, we have, which is pretty kind of cool, is the clear smoky gray parts for this. And yeah, this will give you a nice little place to kind of have these go on without them kind of peeling off. So that's kind of the nice thing when they give you these, where these won't peel off. But from what I'm understanding, you can only choose one or the other. So I'll probably just do the activation for these units. And so yeah, that is the Gundam Schwarzette. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit more on the shorter side. Again, this wasn't a really big kit to go over, but these Witch From Mercury kits are very cool with a lot of their dynamics to them for this particular line. So definitely look forward to the last Gundam that I'm going to be trying to get, which is the aerial rebuild. So look forward to that review when that comes out. And again, if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future videos, I got tons of different Gundams or Bandai kits and figurines that I could do. So definitely leave comments down below on what you possibly would like to see being reviewed and unboxed, and possibly start working on build tutorials for at least straight builds. So definitely look forward to that kind of project. I've been kind of sitting on that. I am currently working on redoing my setup over on this side with a spray booth and stuff like that to make it a little bit more presentable when doing straight build projects. Other than that, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode.